Hey friends! So for today's video, I have finally come up with a tag. Wow! What was that? I don't know what that was. But I've been wanting to do a tag video for a long time, all having to do with makeup and
glasses.
For today's video, I actually partnered up with my very good friend here on YouTube, Lacey from Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, who also wears glasses all the time. So we came up with a series of questions that all kind of pertain to glasses and makeup and kind of how they connect and how they intersect, and kind of having to do with maybe misconceptions that people have about makeup and glasses and what you can and can't do, because honestly, you can do whatever the hell you want. You don't have to do your makeup a certain way if you wear glasses or vice versa. So these are just some things that we wanted to talk about, and I implore you, everybody, to do this tag. Please, please do, because I feel like the more people talk about it, the better people will feel, because I get a lot of comments from people sometimes being like, oh, I wish I could do this, but like, I wear glasses on, and I was like, so do I. Like, I'll see comments on other people's videos too, where people think that they can't do something because they have glasses on. So we're just gonna get right into the questions. We've come up with 11 questions, and I will leave the list of questions below in the description. So if you want to do it, please do. And make sure to like, let us know if you do it. Like, tag us on Instagram. We both have Instagram. We both have Twitter. Leave a comment if you decide to do it, because I would love to have more people do this tag. Holy shit. Let's talk about it. Okay. And if you're wondering what I'm wearing on my eyes right now, it will be included in a 3 Looks 1 palette. It is the Electro-Turquoise Futurism palette from Kaleidos makeup. So just let's get to the questions now. Okie dokie. First question, are you nearsighted or are you farsighted? I am nearsighted. I am at the point where it is clear here. When I look at my camera, like this far away, like it's getting kind of blurry. Everything in my room from what I'm seeing right now is blurry. Even when I look at my computer down here, it's blurry. But like if I'm reading a screen at like a normal distance, it's a little bit blurry. I also have an astigmatism in my left eye, right eye. I have an astigmatism in one of my eyes. It's been so long since I've been to the eye doctor, but yeah, I am nearsighted. I do not know my prescription, but if you do know your prescription and you decide to do this video, please include it if you know it. I don't, because it's been too long since I've been to the eye doctor. So I am nearsighted. And I think because I am nearsighted, it makes it harder to do like tutorials, which is why I don't do that many, because when I'm filming, like I have to look at a mirror like up here when I'm doing my eyes. I can't like just look at something far away and see what I'm doing. I have to hold it up close to my face, which is why I think a lot of people who do wear glasses don't do tutorials all the time, because it's just harder to film. If you're farsighted, I think it would be a little bit different, but for nearsighted folks, it's definitely more complicated to film something like that for sure. So the next question is, how often do you wear glasses / do you wear contacts ever? I never wear contacts. I always wear glasses, and I don't really want to wear contacts. I don't like the idea of sticking fingers in my eyes every day. And I like how glasses look on my face. I feel like it complements my face shape. I feel like it complements my choice to have bangs. Like, I like wearing glasses, and while it can get annoying at times, getting smudgy and stuff, I've just gotten used to it at this point. It's just part of life, you know, just part of life. Question number 3, how long have you been wearing glasses? I actually did not start wearing glasses until I was 18. Or right before I turned 18. Like, if you haven't been wearing glasses your whole life, maybe include when you remember having to wear them for the first time. I remember very specifically, it was when I was a senior in high school, and I was having a lot of health issues at the time. And so we weren't really focused on it. And then by the time I had kind of gotten my health shit together, I was watching TV with my parents, and I was like, why can't I read the questions on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Why can't I read those? And my dad was like, wait, can you not see those? And I was like, no, there's like this weird little, like, I can see 2 letters. He was like, oh, I was getting the halo effect. And he was like, well, we're going to take you to the eye doctor, and we're going to get you an eye exam. And lo and behold, I needed glasses. So I've had glasses for 12 years now. 12 years. Not quite half my life, but getting up there. Question number 4. Have you ever been teased for wearing glasses? Me personally, I don't recall ever being teased for wearing glasses. I was teased for being fat in high school, you know, but never really with glasses because, like I said, I got glasses as an adult for the most part, and I think I avoided that mostly. But yeah, no, I like my glasses. I think I've always just gotten compliments on my actual glasses themselves. I've never really been teased for wearing glasses, thankfully. I cannot imagine being a kid with like big old Coke bottle glasses and just having people make fun of you. No, I was just made fun of in middle school and high school because I was fat. Which is a whole other thing, you know. Question number 5. Have you ever debated getting LASIK, and expand on your relationship with glasses? Now, for me, I don't see myself needing or wanting LASIK at any time soon. I feel like if my eyesight like deteriorated even more to the point where like I couldn't drive at night safely, then I might. But like as of right now, like I can live my life just fine with glasses. And like I said before, I like how they look on my face. And the idea of cutting open my eye kind of scares the shit out of me. But at this point, my glasses are not like a part of my identity, but I feel like a part of my image because I have had glasses the entire time, at least I've been on YouTube, like the entire time. I've had different pairs of glasses, you know, but as an adult, I have always worn glasses. So it's just like part of me, and it's not something where I feel like I need to change it in any way because I'm able to live my life just fine wearing frames. Like it's no big deal to me. And I have another pair, which actually brings me to the next question. I do have one other pair of glasses that has this same prescription. It's the glasses I was wearing for a couple of years before these ones. If you have been following my channel for a long time, these are an old pair of glasses, and this one and the previous pair I had were Warby Parkers, and probably my favorite pairs of glasses I've ever had. They've lasted the longest. I feel like they suited my face shape the best. So this pair I got, it's like they're like 4 years old. They're like a 4-year-old pair of glasses. They're old. Like I need a new prescription. Like I've said like a million times, I need to go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription. But I have this pair that I wear just all the time. I do have a pair that's a lighter kind of like rose gold type translucent plastic frame. Those are the Chelsea frames from Warby Parker. These are, what are these, Baxter? Yeah, these are Baxter. So if you're ever like browsing the Warby Parker website, these ones are Baxter's. The other ones I have are Chelsea's. I highly recommend Warby Parker. Like honestly, like I would do an ad for them, but I don't need to do an ad for them to recommend them because I have had such great experience with them. Like as far as customer service goes, like you can pick out 5 pairs to have at home for free just to try on. They don't come with actual like prescription lenses in them, so it kind of, you rely on like other people's opinions and then like pictures that you take of yourself. Depending on how bad your eyesight is, sometimes you can't always see well what the glasses are going to look like if you're that blind. But you get 5 pairs, you have 5 days, they send you a shipping label, and then you send them back completely free, no shipping fees. You don't have to pay for shipping, you don't have to pay for the glasses, and you send them back. And if you don't like any of the pairs that you got, you can do it all over again. When I got these, I did that 3 times. So I tried on 15 pairs of glasses before I found these, and I soon figured out kind of like what the general shape or the width was, and I started reading the measurements and stuff. So if you are new to glasses or new to Warby Parker, I would definitely recommend like trying on a pair that you know that you like, and then paying attention to like the measurements of like the width, the height, and then like the nose bridge, and like where it sits on your nose. So I highly recommend Warby Parker. And when I got my other pairs, the Chelsea's, when I did the at-home try-ons, I did the 5 pairs, and package was stolen from my front porch, and they took all the glasses out. They left the box in the recycling. I was so mad. I posted it all over social media, and they sent me all the frames again. Like they sent it to me, no problem, no questions asked, and all I had to do was send my order number, and they sent me new ones, and it was like super easy. So highly recommend Warby Parker. Seriously, they're like, the frame started like $99, and these have lasted me for years. So if you're somebody who doesn't wear like a ton of different pairs of glasses and you like one pair that you just wear for years at a time, I would recommend them wholeheartedly. If you wear a bunch of different glasses, if you like to switch it up a lot, there's other websites that have cheaper ones that I don't have experience with, but look into it. Okay. Now we're getting on to the makeup. Question number 7. Lacey came up with this one because we have to talk about it.
Best mascara.
Now, if you wear glasses, you know that mascara can sometimes be a bit more of a hassle because depending on how long your lashes are, it'll like smudge on your frames. You're more prone, I feel like, to getting fallout under here from your glasses or from mascara because you're not going to have stuff falling forward as much. So a lot of times with like when your mascara flakes or whatever, it doesn't fall. There's no place for it to go outward, it just goes down. So I have talked about this mascara for years. It's the Essence Lash Princess mascara. I never have issues with it. I mean, I really never have thought about like mascara in terms of like the different kinds of mascara you would wear if you wear glasses or not. But it does make a lot of sense that like if you have a mascara that flakes off and if it flakes, if you don't wear glasses, naturally there would be more room for it to just like flake off and fall forward. I don't have that. And the Lash Princess mascara is very good. It's like $5. I use the false lash effect. I like the sculpting one as well. That one is the purple label. I like them all, but the false lash one is my favorite. Question number 8. False lashes, yes or no? Oh, no, not for me. I feel like where my eyes are set, like they're not super deep set. If you have deep set eyes, false lashes might work for you, but I do not have deep set eyes. So when I wear false lashes that have any sort of like effect to them, whenever I close my eyes, they just drag across the frames and it's the most annoying thing in the world. I hate wearing false lashes for that reason. The only false lashes that don't do that are ones that are like, why did I take the time to do this when I could just put on 3 coats of mascara? Like, I also have like curly and longer lashes, so I don't feel like I need false lashes. But if you are somebody who does wear glasses and has short lashes, I would definitely look into false lashes that are a little bit shorter or a little bit curlier, maybe not ones that go like out too far, or individual lashes. You can do individual lashes if you really want to go the extra mile to wear fake eyelashes, because you can place them the way you want them to. It's more controlled that way, because when you buy false lashes, it's hard to kind of see what it's going to look like on your face. And that's what's happened to me plenty of times. I'm like, oh, these look pretty, and then I put them on and I'm like, oh, I'm like a fucking windshield wiper. So no false lashes for me, but that's just my choice. I don't do it. I don't do it, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Question number 9 is the best base product, that is foundation, concealer, powder for minimal transfer. And when we talk about transfer, we're talking about this spot right here. Now, I have plastic frames. I don't have wire frames, so I've never really had to deal with like a nose pad, like the little like silicone-y plasticky nose pads. So I feel like those, they tend to transfer more than these ones. But the foundation and concealer that I use has always been just fine. The BareMinerals BarePro foundation, liquid foundation, and then the Power Play concealer from Cover FX. I will say I don't put a ton of concealer right here, so recommendation, don't pile it up there. If I'm wearing glasses all day, I don't really care as much about transfer, but I do like a minimal amount of product there, and then I just powder it. Like, I powder my whole nose for sure, but I definitely powder where I put my glasses. I've never really had any crazy issues before. Just put minimal liquid and more powder than you might think you need. Yeah. Thin layers. Question number 10. What is one misconception people have about wearing glasses and makeup? And that's kind of pertaining to either yourself or to other people. And one thing I see comments a lot on is that people say, oh, I can't wear colorful makeup because I wear glasses. I can't do like crazy eyeshadow looks because I wear glasses. Or I can't do this. I can't do it. That is completely wrong. I feel like with glasses, glasses, yes, you're gonna have some parts of it hidden. There are definitely looks that maybe aren't as visible, like cut creases that have like really intricate layering and stuff on the lid. Might not be as visible, but, and it also depends on what kind of frames you have. Like I have black plastic frames, so they're gonna hide more than if you're wearing like a wire framed or a glasses with no frames at all. So it depends on the kind of glasses you actually wear. With these ones, I've always worn the plastic frames. The ones I had before this, the Chelseas with the more clear frames, that was the first time I'd had a pair like that, and I kind of just did my makeup exactly the same way with those as I did with these ones. So I don't really change it up depending on what kind of glasses I wear. I've always worn makeup with glasses. I didn't really do makeup before I started wearing glasses, so it's just kind of always been my life. But I feel like to not do something because you think it's gonna be hidden or you think it's not gonna show up, why? Like, just do whatever the hell you want to do and then just wear your glasses over top. It's not gonna look weird. It doesn't look weird. Honestly, you could probably do more crazy looks, more bright colors, because you have that kind of barrier between your eyes and what everybody else is seeing. Honestly, I feel like I can do more crazy looks. I do a lot more with the lower lash line, I will say, but yeah, no, I think that you can do whatever the hell you want on your eyes. Like, or the only thing that might get kind of like hidden, or you might have to like switch up your technique, is like winged eyeliner. And I feel like Lacey will have plenty to say about eyeliner because she wears like full wing all the time. I haven't mastered that the way that she has, but yeah, no, wear whatever the hell you want on your eyes. Go for it. Like, just try it out. Don't feel like you can't do something because you have glasses on your face. And question number 11, the last question. Tips or tricks for making your makeup more visible behind frames. For me, I always do my brows. Like, I always do my brows because I do have these darker frames. I feel like if I don't wear brows because my brow hairs are quite light, my makeup for me just looks unfinished. So I always do my brows, and I can do my brows a little bit thicker. That's another thing that's really nice with like plastic rimmed frames. You can get away with doing thicker brows because they're accompanied by thick frames. So yeah, play with that. If you're like, oh, I don't like how my makeup looks with glasses, maybe just put on thicker eyebrows and you might like it a little bit more. But for me, I always do stuff. I never just do eyeshadow on the top lid, ever. I always do stuff under my eyes. And honestly, sometimes I do more under the eyes. I do like super blown out smoky looks. Definitely blowing out the eye look is gonna be more impactful behind frames like this because you have more real estate to look at, and because it's a little bit hidden, it's not gonna look as out of place than if you weren't wearing frames. Like, I wear stuff like this at work all the fucking time. Like, I do like orange smoky eyes all the time at work, and like nobody thinks otherwise. Nobody bats an eye. It's like,
oh, what's Abby wearing on her eyes?
Because I have these, it just kind of creates this nice little like filter of professionalism over the top of this like crazy bright orange smoky eye, you know. But definitely lower lash line, blow it out. Don't just leave it naked. I always put mascara on the lower lash line as well. I never do naked lashes on the bottom because I don't have the biggest eyes in the world, and because I am nearsighted, my eyes look a little bit smaller behind my frames. So I always try to do things to make my eyes look bigger or more like pronounced. Maybe not necessarily bigger, but just more pronounced, because lately I've been doing a lot of like tight lining. I've been doing waterline eyeliner, which I didn't always used to do, but I've been really liking how it looks lately. And that's another thing that I feel like you can get away with more when you're wearing darker frames like this, because there's already a dark line around your eyes. What's gonna hurt with another dark line on the inside of the eyes? You know what I'm saying? You can get away with more, and it's fun. Yeah. It's fun. So those were all the questions that we wanted to include. If you have any more things that you want to include and want to add questions to it, please do. I want it to be like a collaborative community effort if people want to add things. I do want to say the only thing that's annoying about having glasses is when I was growing out my bangs one time, the swoop, it's very difficult to grow your bangs out when you have glasses. So I think that's part of why I've just always had bangs, because I didn't want to fucking grow them out because they would just like flip out here. Like, there was no like cute little like swoopy bangs. It was just always like, shoop. You can see videos of it on my channel from years ago, and it looked ridiculous. So that's the only thing that's annoying about having glasses, is my hair just like not cooperating sometimes when I want it to. But you know, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go check out Lacey's tag. She will have hers up today as well. Go subscribe to her channel. She's great. I love Lacey. So, you know. For today's song of the day, it is, let's see, what is today's song of the day? All right. Today's song of the day is Lights Up by Harry Styles, and as I'm filming this, Harry Styles hosted Saturday Night Live last night, and he was fantastic. He was the musical guest and the host, and he fucking killed it. I was never a huge One Direction fan growing up, but like, goddamn, Harry Styles as an adult, I love. Like, that song is awesome, the music video is very hot, and he was fantastic on SNL. Go check out the SNL performance if you haven't already. I'm sure you probably have. I will tag some people in the description below, and like I said, if you want to do it, if you wear glasses on the regular, or even not on the regular, if you wear glasses on occasion, please do this tag. I feel like the more people talk about it who actually do wear glasses regularly, the more people will feel included, because I feel like a lot of times when bigger YouTubers who wear glasses like sometimes but never on their channel, they'll do like
Makeup for glasses.
Look, and there'll be like a one-off video like once in a blue moon, but then they never wear glasses actually in their videos. So it's like, well, how do I want to trust you? Like with what you're saying about, like, if you don't even wear glasses all the time, like, you're not using it practically, so I don't want to listen to you. The more people talk about it, I think the better. Give this video a like if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new here and you liked this and you would like to see more. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks to my patrons, y'all are great. I have a ton more videos coming up this month. I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.